Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Kimberly. Yes, I'm wearing glasses because I felt like I needed to be nerdy. Should I put like tape right there to be like an actual nerd? But anyways, today's video is about a story time about me wanting to kill myself and wanting to / attempting to kill myself. Yeah, so let's just get started. So I don't recommend this to be any like I don't want this to be an option for y'all. It shouldn't be an option period to anybody, but people assume that it should be an option, so they go for it. Like me, I just went for it, not thinking about the consequences, not thinking about what would happen. I just went for it. So I don't recommend this at all. I feel like you should go to someone for help or resort a different way like I do now, and I'll tell you how I'm solving it instead of harming myself right now, so then like it won't have no problems, and just how I dealt with it in the past and now how I deal with it now differently, so y'all can see the difference. So I tried self-harm 3 times. So the first time I was 12 years old. So shit, I was 12. Oh, the fuck. But I felt like self-harming because no family member was listening to me. They were all abusive. I couldn't really do much, and I felt like I was a mistake. I didn't want to be in the world anymore. I think the result made me, like, my friend was self-harming, which I think made me want to self-harm. And with me wanting to be her self-harming herself, I think that's what made me want to self-harm. So just like monkey do, monkey see. But with me self-harming myself, I got a knife. Not no plastic knife, no kitchen knife, an actual knife that you could cut like steak with. And I started cutting my arms and my thighs. So I finally got my family's attention when I did that. They started yelling at me. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I did lose a lot of blood. It did hurt, like, it hurt, trust me. Each time it did hurt, like, really bad. But with that, I got my family's attention, but I fainted. They thought they lost me with me fainting. So I was rushed to the emergency room. When I was rushed to the emergency room, they didn't put me in no mental hospital or nothing. Thank God. But I was rushed there. They got me on some meds or whatever. But I just passed out. I wasn't like, I fainted, like, so it was no big deal. I was gonna wake up either way, with the medication or without the medication, pretty much. So, but that did get my family's attention, but then I did have eyes on me 24/7, so I literally had like cameras in my room. So, you know, I couldn't really do much with that. So, it was all of that building up stress to lead me to suicide. I don't, do I have scars? So I don't have any more scars on my arms. I'm not about to get up and look at my thighs, but so that's what happened the first time of my suicide. My second suicide that I attempted, I didn't faint or nothing, but I was self-harming. So I was 15, so I was already in CPS when I was self-harming. I was self-harming because there was a lot of stress. I wanted to go back with my parents. I just didn't want to be in this world anymore because people are like bullying me. Like a lot of like people were threatening me, bullying me, and it was just getting to me. This one person told me to kill myself, and I listened, and I attempted to do suicide because of it. Bullying is really never the answer, and threatening someone or peer pressure is not the answer either. If you're ever in those situations, you need help. You need to contact an adult that you trust to help you with those problems. At this moment, I had no one I trusted because I was just coming into foster care. With all of that, the only person I had was my brother. But when I turned 15, we lost contact because CPS separated us. Because of CPS separating us, like, I couldn't have contact with him because of the placement he was at. But so it was really difficult at that moment. People were threatening me. People were like, you need to kill yourself. So pretty much that's what I attempted to do, and I listened to them. I kind of regret it to this day, but I don't, because it made me a person realize that I'm worthy and more like wanting to be on this planet more than anything. I might have done a lot of stupid stuff when I was younger, but it made me stronger. Me harming myself these 3 times has made me stronger, and it's just that, so there's nothing really I could do about it, but yeah. And the 3rd time and when I was 15, no one found out. Like, nobody knows to this day. So this is my first time telling anybody. So, yeah. The 3rd time, I was 16 years old. I have been self-harmed for 2 years. I am 18. But I was 16 years old, and I self-harmed again because there was a lot of drama going on in my life. People were like, you're trying to act black. You're really racist. I'm not a racist person, and I'm sorry if you think I try and act black. I've been raised by black people for the past like 5-6 years now, so I can't really help it, And of course, when I was a baby, I was also raised by blacks, and for pretty much my entire life, besides 10 years of my life, I was raised by blacks. The 10 years I was raised by whites, Europeans. But oh god, yeah. So people were saying, even at the school I used to go to for my 11th grade year, they were saying I try and act black too much, I'm racist. I didn't let it affect me anymore because I need to grow up and get out of that stage of committing suicide because of what people think. You shouldn't be caring for what people think or nothing like that. You should just be you, be what you want to be, and not let people get to you or bully you for who you are, because you are who you are, and be you. But I self-harmed because there's a lot of drama. People were saying I was trying to act black, and they just got to me really badly. Like, I did it, and I cut myself. I cut my thighs. I didn't cut nowhere else besides my thighs. So when I was 15 and 16, I just cut my thighs. When I was 12, I cut my thighs and my arms. So yeah, but I cut my thighs or whatever, but I didn't go that deep like I did in the past or anything like that. So it was no big deal. It was a big deal, but like, I had scars. I think I still kind of have scars down there, but I'm not that positive on my thighs. So, because I don't really pay attention, and like it was just so long ago, since I was 16, 2 years ago. I kind of like didn't go deep, so the scars didn't really stay there for that long, so they would like fade away or something. I think this is like the biggest scar I have that will stay forever. Yes, I have a scar in my heart that will stay there because of this, because of all the stuff I've done with the self-harming. It is a bad thing. I don't recommend it at all, but that was what I led to, because of the bullying. People bullying me and getting in my head. I don't let people get into my head anymore because it's just not really the option, and I don't want it in my life, even though my mom says I'm a mistake. My biological mom says I was a mistake. I wasn't planned or nothing. Of course I wasn't planned because she was only 17 when she got pregnant with me, but like, you know, with a 30-something-year-old man. So, or 40-something, I don't know. I kind of look good with these glasses on though. No, not like that. But, so I didn't really things get to me that much anymore. So as a result, to this day, instead of self-harming myself, if I want to ever self-harm, well, if it ever leads to self-harming, what I do is I grab a piece of paper and I draw 2 arms with fingers and everything and self-harm on that arm. So like instead of like doing it on my actual arm, and it makes me feel a whole lot better. I also write in my journal a lot about like if I do want to suicide. Like I write a whole paragraph on why I want to suicide and everything. That's information that I'm not like gonna read to y'all or nothing, because I'm not that type of person that's gonna read that, just because it has like a lot of personal information that I just don't want to share with the world. But like, it's like, you know, I'm not telling you this story because I want y'all to feel bad for me. I do not want y'all to feel bad for me at all. I don't want y'all to subscribe to me because y'all feel bad for me. I don't want y'all pay more attention to me or treating me differently because I'm doing all this kind of stuff, or I did it, or like the stuff I'm going through and all that. I don't want y'all to treat me differently than any other teenager. We all are teenagers, not all of us yet. People are grown as fuck, people are young as fuck still, but like people my age, we're teenagers, we do stuff, you know. We do stupid shit. That's just teenagers. We're learning about life, like we're learning about who we want to be. I am still learning about who I want to be. I'm 18. I'm in a fucking adult, and I'm still trying to learn who I am. So, with that being said, don't feel bad for me because of the suicidal stuff or nothing like that, because I'm not that type of person that would want to do that anymore. I'm a different person. I've changed in so many different ways, and y'all might think, oh, she had to go to the mental hospital to fix her behavior. The times I went to the mental hospital was not because of suicide. It was not because of suicide. If you haven't watched my first video of mental hospital, go check it out. That was my very first mental hospital, and my second mental hospital story, it will be coming out pretty soon. So, you know, it's really complicated to see like other people do it. It does make me have flashbacks when I see other people do it. Yes, I stop them. At least I try to stop them. I'm there for the people who want to do it. If y'all have that and you think you can trust me, of course you can trust me, I promise. You can always come to me. My DMs are always open. You don't even have to follow me. You can just DM me. I check my request DMs every day to make sure to see if people text me. Everybody texts me like every day. Like they don't even follow me, and that's okay. You don't have to follow me to DM me. Anybody can text me or whatever. So I'm here for y'all. Like, I want to make an impact in the world, and I want to make a difference, and that's what I'm gonna do. I have that goal, and I'm gonna stick to that goal. So yeah, that's what I want to do. But if y'all have any of those thoughts, do some of my ideas, or like the journaling or the drawing part, or just go to an adult that you trust, someone that you trust that could help you and not end your life, because God put you in this world for a reason. Even if your parents think you're a mistake, God still put you in this world for a reason. You might not know it right now, but you will figure it out pretty soon. I haven't figured it out, but I want to be an influencer. I don't know, and share my story. I don't know if that's what he put me in this world for, but right now I think that's what he put me in this world for. I might find out when I'm older, or this is the reason. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to find myself, and that's what everyone else is trying to do. My grandma is still trying to find herself. So it's different for everybody. It's a different story. Everyone has a different story. Everyone has a different background, and that's okay, because we're all unique in our own ways. But don't feel bad for me. People are here to help you, and that's all I want to say. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. If my comments are disabled, please go to my Instagram, DM me, leave a comment on my recent post, anything you want. Add me on Snapchat. I add people back. I text people back as fast as I can. So, you know, I'm always here for you. You might not think, I might not know you, but I will be here for you if you need help. But also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification to be notified every time I post a new video, because I post every day at 4 o'clock. 4:30, I mean. Every day at 4:30. So, yeah. I hope y'all are okay. Don't feel bad for me. I don't feel bad for people either. I worry about y'all. But if you need help, I'm here. Just know I will always be here if you need help. Bye.